The Minister of Agriculture, Dr. Aboagye-Wiafe, has disclosed the country may need about 200,000 metric tons of warehousing capacity to achieve food security. The minister disclosed this when he addressed the media yesterday. In the same briefing, he challenged claims of food prices having spiked, explaining that checks on the ground show that food prices are very affordable thanks to government's Planting for Food and Jobs initiative. We'll delve into a discussion, but first take a listen to what he said.
Only 4 years ago, a bunch of plantain in Accra, you have to spend 40 Ghana cedis. Now, 3, 4 cities, and I repeat, 3, 4, 5 cities, you can get a bunch of plantain. It shows you clearly that we have come and reduced prices of food, even in the major cities like Accra, where if because of the substantial reduction in prices in the markets, most families who could not afford 1 meal a day can now afford 3 meals a day because food is so cheap. And we continue to ensure that Planting for Food and Jobs will deliver even more food to the areas of consumption to make life very easy.
Okay, that was the Agric Minister there. Since that statement, there has been debate all over about whether or not food prices are indeed in the low. Well, joining me is Bismarck Notte, he's Programs Officer for the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana. Thanks for your time this afternoon. You are on the ground. What can you say about food prices over the last couple of months? We have had to deal with this COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon, and good afternoon to your viewers. I think that it's important to put this whole discussion of the price of food into better perspective. You know, as a country, when it comes to agriculture and our farming, it's about an issue of seasonality. That's how we farm, and it's because we've not been able to address the basic process of production. Like, for instance, the availability of water for all year-round farming, the availability of storage materials to store excess food, and the other production mechanisms we need, the infrastructure and that technical know-how, where we ensure that for all year round we have food. And so because of this underlying problem, what happens is that there are periods of high or glut where there's so much food in the system, and then there are lean periods where you have food that you don't have access to a lot of food and their prices go up.
Okay.
And so if you study our current strength as a country, we normally, because of our major season, the rainy season, we normally start our planting period from maybe around May, June, depending on where you find yourself, either in the north side of or the southern side. So normally around August, September, October, thereabout, that is where a lot of these food stuff are harvested. So during those periods, you realize that there's so much produced in the market, the prices go down. But normally at this period, around this time, from January, February, March, April, May, so when we start the planting season, these foods are scarce.
So you talk about seasonality, which is reflective of prices, and then I want to bring in the subject of storage of food, the warehousing system, which it appears we are lacking. What is the current challenge? How can we fix that?
No, you see, when it comes to post-harvest, and I don't only talk about warehousing, because the issue of post-harvest loss goes beyond warehousing. The fact that you are providing warehousing alone doesn't mean that you solve the post-harvest loss. There has to be a whole structure in place. When you talk of post-harvest loss, we're talking of the whole infrastructure, road network, because we always complain about how bad our farms are in terms of the road network from the farm to the marketplace. That's one part of it. In terms of distributing and marketing, after the produce are supplied and they are used in the warehouses, what is our system of distributing it to the market? How do we ensure that these goods move to the market? When it even comes to how goods are transported from the northern part of the country to the southern part, the security checkpoint, the number of days it spends on the road, even how it is packaged, all these things account for it. So the construction of warehousing is not the only issue to be addressed.
All right.
Mind you, if you construct warehouses, you are looking at most of it, and that has been our focus over the period. We are looking at the non-perishable foods. You are talking of the grains like the maize and the cereals and stuff.
We'll leave it here, Mr. Norte, because you're running out of time. But this is a conversation we need to finish. Thanks for your time this afternoon. We will revisit the subject later on.